Well, good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tammy and I do almost daily get right with me. I haven't hit record in a couple of days, mainly due to opening shifts and just not wanting to record. Because I've been hanging out with family instead. Alright, we're gonna get ready. I think my base makeup's gonna be the same that I've been doing lately, but eyeshadow will be different. I will say you guys will here in my weekly roundup video, which I think I'm just gonna put that to this upcoming weekend, so I have more makeup in there. But I have gotten some use out of the Unearthly Dreamer Volume 1 palette. I've done a couple of looks off camera with this one, so you guys will hear about that when I do my weekly roundup review video. Today we're gonna use, it's snowing out. I do not know what one I want to use today. These are all so pretty. Actually, I think I'm going to use Sorcerous Smoke today. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm just going to do the base that I've been doing the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. So we're going to start out with the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Tint. We're going to start out with this. The only thing that's going to be different is the eyeshadow. So I have the products I've been using every day the past couple, well, some of the stuff that I've been using every day the past couple of days is in this basket here, but the rest of the makeup that I've used since last, I think Sunday, is in a drawer over there, but it's not a lot, so I might actually, depending on if I'm sitting down to record every day or not, I might stretch the weekly, I might stretch the roundup review to every 2 weeks. We'll see though. I just, lately, the past week, well, since last week, we switched over to, we got daylight savings time that happened. Work's been busy. We hired a bunch of people. I've been doing more opening shifts lately. And when I do opening shifts, I don't record. And on my days off, I kind of, like my days off have been like one day and then back to work. So my days off, instead of recording, I'm just hanging out with Matt and the kids. Like for instance, I have tomorrow off, but then I'm back to work again. I do know I have, I think the kiddo and I are doing something tomorrow. At least I think we are. I can't remember. This stuff's very glowy. I do like it. I like to get this in a shade lighter, one that's not so yellow, because look at my neck. When I'm done by the time I'm done my makeup, it does all work out. But this is, it's a little bit too golden yellow for my liking, that shade. Which is 120 neutral. It says neutral. Yeah. I don't find it to be neutral at all. And then I've been using the e.l.f. You guys might see my eyeshadow palette collection declutter before this. because I did hit upload on that when I got up this morning. And then there's one more collection declutter video, which is just everything else. Excuse me. So how's everyone doing? We are doing good over here. Kind of just chilling out, honestly. Doing some decorating little by little. I've done like one more section of decorating. We might try and get some done tomorrow, although I have Friday, Saturday off. Thank the Lord for them hiring more people, but I have Friday, Saturday off, so I want to decorate on one of those days, not both those days. One of those days, I want to do some decorating, watching holiday movies, and I think we're going to make at least one treat, maybe two, but at least one. Got my protein shake. I'm trying to get myself back into my protein shakes in the morning because I stopped like the past month, I feel like. The Milani bronzer. Yes, my lid is completely off, but I intend on panning this. It's a good bronzer. Although it is hitting hard pan over on this edge here. Okay. Next, Bayfree Nude Gardenia. I've been using this. Do I see a hair? Make sure I don't see a hair. I've been enjoying this Summer Fridays brush, mostly this end here, not this end, but like the flat blush brush side. I've been enjoying this side the most. I like how small it is. I said I could not do, I said this already, that I probably won't do a shop my stash, like weekly shop my stash. Kind of been test running myself with what I have in the basket here. If I'd be able to do that, the only thing that I'd be switching out is the eyeshadow and mascara, possibly. But possibly I might give a weekly shop my stash another try, because like I said, what's in my basket, like my base face, is what I've been using since I think Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday of last week. But I also decluttered a lot of stuff too. I didn't declutter, like, I wouldn't say like a buttload, the majority of the declutter that I did, I think, was my eyeshadows. Well, actually, no. I think, well, maybe. It's a good combination. I decluttered a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but I also decluttered, I feel like, a good amount of like face products as well. So what I have is stuff that I know I thoroughly enjoy. And then of course I do have a couple of products where I probably will never buy them again, but I'll enjoy what I have. Like the Dior blushes, they're pretty, they're nice, easy to use, but I don't think they're worth the hype. Alright, so yeah, we did add more glow, so that's sweet glow there. Then I'm going to take my Rimmel Kind and Free. I'm just going to get my brush all up in here and put this over the cheek right here. Because when I go at my blush, I don't want my blush to skip or to get patchy. And this is translucent, so it's not taking away any of the color. I should have asked David how cold it was outside. It's snowing. I'm gonna have to not wear my work shoes walking to work this morning. I'm gonna have to put my work shoes in my backpack. And I'll probably wear my hikers. So we're almost done this one. I'm not gonna repurchase this one, but I will buy another pressed powder, translucent. I like having a translucent setting powder on hand. Then we're gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder, which I will probably end up repurchasing this one again when it's gone. I mean, I still have a ways to go, but I still would like to get my hands on the L'Oreal Infallible one. For whatever reason, we don't have it here in Canada. And my friend Eden was telling me that they also, she doesn't have, it isn't where she lives either, which is in New Zealand. So hopefully all of you are all doing well. Some people did unsubscribe. I don't think they unsubscribed because of my lack of posting the past couple of days. I did mention in one of my videos that I do not edit and I do not plan on editing. And if that's what you want, you're not going to get it from me. I don't mean that in a mean way, but my channel is, it is what it is. When I sit here doing my Get Ready With Me's, it's as if we're sitting down together. So I won't be editing them, because it'll take away from the whole purpose of what I made my channel for. Yes, I take some down here just to make sure everything's all blended nice. Then we're going to go in with the Natasha Denona Super Glow. Yes, I'm still using this highlighter. I quite like it. Where's the brush that I've been using? Here we are. So I just, you know, go in here and... It is a nice glowy highlighter. There's no... I'm not getting any shimmer or sparkles from it. Very pretty. Yeah, that foundation definitely is nice. But it does leave... Okay, it's not a foundation, but it's a skin tint. It does leave a golden glow to me. And then for blush, I've been using the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo Matte and Shimmer. I've been using the shade Mauve. And I just dip into the both of them and then onto the cheeks. This is a ColourPop blush brush. Pretty. It's a nice pink color. It says mauve. It doesn't look mauvey to me. It looks pinkish. Pretty nonetheless. Okay, what else is in here? Some of my hair, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna spray my face now. I'm gonna spray with the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I'll just take my sponge and go over Have any of you guys done Christmas shopping? I did a little for Grace. When I say a little, minimal products, but it wasn't... Why is stuff so darn expensive? Especially clothing. Jeez Louise. And I knew clothing could be expensive. I didn't realize how expensive some of the stuff can be, especially because it's got a name on it. And I don't mean like a brand name, but like, I don't know. There's some YouTubers that she watches, and they came out with some merch at, oh my gosh, what's that place called? Not Hot Topic. Hey mom, can we go to Spencer's? Damn. Expensive. Alright, we're going to use the Flower Beauty Brow Pencil. I've been using this for the past week. Found them at the dollar store. Not a bad pencil. I believe Flower Beauty, it is shutting down, or they've already shut down. So you might find some of their makeup products at the dollar store. This is, I came across this at the dollar store. Didn't see anything else though. If anybody's wondering, hey, have you bought any makeup since, well, since the Sephora VIB sale? Just this pencil. Like I said, I'm not on a no buy, I'm not on a low buy. I'm just I'm not gonna be buying a bunch of makeup anymore. I don't need to. If something comes out and I want it, I'll probably pick it up, but otherwise I'm not gonna be looking for, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go shopping this month for makeup. No. And then I haven't even had time lately either to watch any. I watched YouTube, like I've been watching Andy's videos and Chris's and a few others, but I haven't watched anybody that's doing like new makeup releases or anything like that, because I haven't. If I'm gonna watch anybody right now, I'd just rather watch my friends. I can watch those kinds of videos though, and they don't make me want to shop, but they do give me ideas. But I feel like everybody, once you watch one new makeup release video, you pretty much have watched them all. I did see the new Glaminatrix palette. It's the Christmas one, Merry Miss or whatever, I don't know. It's pretty, not for me. Definitely not one I would buy. Yeah, this is a nice brow pencil. I like the color and I like how thin it is. I feel like this is one though you would go through very fast. Don't like the brush on there. I've used the brush once to brush this through. Didn't like it. Just rather use a normal spoolie. When I came home from work yesterday, because I was off at a decent time, because I opened, came home, what did I do? I made birthday cake Belgian waffles. So I made enough, I made a big batch so that this morning, whoever wanted waffles, they just have to throw them in the toaster. Because Matt and I went and got a Belgian waffle maker the other day, because he's been saying he wants Belgian waffles. I was like, well, go get a waffle maker. So I used the I think it's called Flourish waffle / pancake mix. So I used that yesterday, but on, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I made Belgian waffles from scratch. So the only bummer was I had no vanilla, so they still tasted pretty good, but I think the vanilla would have been nice to have. Didn't feel like going to the store to go get some. Alright, so we're going to use Sorcerer's Smoke palette. And I'm going to just move these face brushes out of here, so that only my eye brushes are here. No, we don't need to talk about the fact I haven't washed my eye brushes or my makeup brushes yet. It'll get done. Okay, I'm gonna spray some of this Sephora brush cleaner. This is not, it doesn't like actually clean your brushes. Like, you do need to wash them, but this does come in handy. Just give these a quick wipe. Do I need another palette to use with this one? Maybe. We'll see. I think I can get away with not needing another one. What is that from? Okay. I'm just wondering where I put the cap. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna grab let's try and do this without another palette. I'm gonna go into the shade right here. I just dipped that in there. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Blend it up and out. It's the shade Vision. Nice peachy color. Take this color pop brush. I'm going to go back into that color. Different brush. Boy, oh boy, does my skin look glowy. I feel like it looks more glowy than yesterday. I might throw some more matte herb powder just right here in the knot area when I'm done. I like that color. I'm going to go into, see, I don't even know what shimmer I want to use because they all look so darn pretty. I'm going to go into this shade right here called Prophecy. Keep that out here. this brush, nothing extra on it, just gonna blend up here. I wonder if Grace has their alarm set. I don't think they do. It's supposed to be up. Actually, okay, I think I'm gonna go into a different brush. Do I want to go green or brown? Or purple brown? I'm gonna go into Eucalyptus, this one right here. See how this looks. Yeah, this shade right here. I definitely want this shade on my lower lash line. I like that color. Okay, that's nice. And then what shimmers do I want to use? They're all very pretty. Like I'm looking at this one that goes from purple to green. This one goes like from a blue to green. So I dipped my finger into this one here called Transfixed. Don't know how to show you guys. See how it looks blue over here? Or teal? And then this one looks purple, but then it looks green. Yeah. tapping it. It's pretty. Now I'm debating. I'm gonna go back into that green shade, the matte. Nothing on this one. I think I'm just gonna keep the eye look like here. I could put another shimmer, but I like how this is looking. I am going to, so I'm gonna leave it there. So we've used these two colors here, this one and this one. Oops, you guys can't even see. So we've used these two shades here. Well, sorry, these three, this one. So 4 shades. Like I said, I could throw another shimmer in there, but I think I just want to leave it how it looks. And I'm going to throw a little bit more powder. Not you. Just right here. Alright, and then what mascara do I use? That's pretty. It just shows up green though, not the blue. Well, actually I can kind of see the blue. Or like the teal-ness from it. It's pretty. I do like it. Alright. For mascara, do I want to use this one? I feel like it doesn't really show up very well. Let's give it another try. Like, yeah, it doesn't look green to me. It just looks like a black mascara. Alright, and then we'll do the other eye. Do I have mascara on my lid? Yes, I do. Oops, come here. I know some people would love to have curly, like their lashes naturally curled. I can't stand it because it makes it hard to put mascara on. Because my lashes, especially out on the outer parts, they're so curled inward that I find it makes it hard for the brush to grab my lashes out there. Okay, not bad. I do want to use the Shadow Sculpt palette tomorrow. But, yes, this is the look. The only thing I'm missing is a lip product. And honestly, I've just been grabbing whatever gloss or whatever. Because we know that's what I generally use. Let's, I was gonna do this one today. It's from MAC, and I know it's in the shade Teddy, Short Teddy. I think it says Short Teddy. MAC lip gloss. Yeah, I like the color. Anyways, guys, this is my look for today. I know it's, well, I was gonna say short and sweet, but it's not that short. It's almost an hour. Anyways, thanks for coming back and hanging out with me, guys. Again, I'm not saying that I'm not going to post every single day, but don't be surprised if I only post like a couple of times a week, like 3 or 4 times a week instead of 7 days a week. Alright. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for the eyeshadow palette collection declutter. I do think that'll be up before this one. And yeah. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me, guys. Alright, until next time. Enjoy your week.